Hello and welcome to Council's Corner, an opportunity for county citizens to learn about members of county council and hear about their initiatives and policies. I'm your host, Stephanie Snowden, and joining me here at Council's Corner is author and local and national mover and shaker, Ms. Joyce Dickerson. Ms. Dickerson has been on Richland County Council since January of 2005 and represents Council District 2. She's been a busy beaver, also publishing a book. Last year, she has distinguished herself as an expert on transportation here in Richland County, and most recently has been elected to chair the National Association of Counties Women's Leadership Group. She is the president-elect. Joining me is Miss Joyce Dickerson. Good to have you here.
Good to be here, Stephanie. Thank you so very much for this opportunity.
I cannot believe that you have been on county council for about 6 years now.
And boy, what has happened to my life since then. I've been around the world since then, really.
I would say that
Literally.
You're a whirlwind. You've been representing the county in India.
Yes.
China.
Yes.
Am I leaving off any?
Well, maybe Hawaii and other places. But yes, I've done a lot of things since in these past 6 years. It's been a joy to represent Richland County and especially my district. I have such a diverse district, and I try to position myself so that I can always be available to them to answer their questions and to educate myself so that I will be the type of leader that they would have the confidence in that I can do the job.
Well, I have to say, as a staff person, one of the things that I think I can speak for many of us, particularly on the administrative staff, we appreciate the fact that you come to the table with a lot of joy for what it is that you're doing. And then you're not afraid to ask if it's something that you don't understand. And very often, people won't do that. So very often, the very questions that you're asking, they're helpful to me, you know, in my job when you're saying, okay, well, what are the options here and what has been that? But just the fact that you seem to really enjoy what it is that you're doing.
I'm enjoying it. I mean, I wouldn't do this if I didn't enjoy it. I wake up every morning telling myself that it is the greatest thing in the world to be a representative and an elected official, especially in these times when there's so much distrust and everybody wants the transparency. But I wake up every day being transparent. I have nothing to hide, and I love it. You know what I'm saying? So it's a joy. I do this because I love it. And if I didn't love it, I would stop tomorrow. You know, Mac would take care of me and, you know, feed me every day.
So
but
you do it because
I do it because I have the liberty, the time to give to it. I'm not pushed for time. I have a great husband who allowed me the opportunity to do what it is I want to do, and that is really the joy about this whole thing. You might not see him a whole lot, but he is so much behind the scenes saying, yeah, I don't understand it, but do it. And he is a great guy. He helps me to be the person that I am.
Well, let's talk about a policy issue that you basically stuck your neck out on with the transportation penny tax and transportation. One of the things that you've done to really distinguish yourself is to become an expert on transportation in the county, our needs, so much so that you're even chairing the CMRTA. Tell us what that has been like.
Oh, wow. It has been like a roller coaster, but, you know, it has been a challenge. And I think everything in this life is a challenge, and if you cannot be afraid to face them. I just jump on it. You know, sometimes, you know, we work with people who really don't understand the whole process and where we're trying to take transportation here in the Midlands, because we're so used to our cars and jumping right into our cars and not realizing that the gas prices are probably going to go up, and we need to learn ways for parking and riding, and think there are so many facets to transportation. And until we get our bus, you know, lined up and solidified, then we can forget about looking at commuter rail, light rail, and high-speed rail, which I have been with Secretary LaHood and various John Michael from the Transportation Commission, and we've talked about high speed. And one of the things I fought for was to make sure that Richland County stayed on the map in terms of high-speed rail.
So we know that the penny initiative did not pass, and we know that we're now doing stopgap measures with some of the local jurisdictions to basically ensure that the buses keep running. I know that there's been a high profile move of bringing over Mr. Huggins from the University of South Carolina. So what can we see? Are we going to be seeing some new initiatives from the CMRTA to get people, to entice people to ride the buses?
I think one of the things that we're dealing with now is Mr. Huggins has been is going to be an asset to us for the next 60 days. Yesterday, he unveiled a plan that coincided with our COA that we spent a lot of money to get. And so he's pulled a lot of things out of that so that we can start the initiative, which we were doing already. I think the COA has allowed us the opportunity to align where we need to be, line Richland County where we need to be, and then work from there. So what he is doing is like enhancing that and making it more accessible and available in a light form, in a I guess a bullet point form where people can really understand it. So I think he's really going to be an asset to me for the next 30 days, 60 days.
We're going to have to wrap up, but I can't let you leave without talking about your book. You're an author, transportation expert, mama, wife, and author. You wrote a book. What's it entitled?
It's called A Tribute to 101 Incredible Women Who Influenced My Life from My House to the White House. Long title, but that's what it is. It is what it is. I think knowing my background and where I came from and the lifestyle that I had, I realized that I could not even be sitting here with you today, even if
you were from the country.
No, I'm not from the country, but I lived in the country. I was born and raised this little princess.
Anybody who has a grandfather name, what's the grandfather?
Albert T. Space.
Is from the country.
A.T. Space.
From the country.
He is country. He's a plantation owner. He was.
Okay.
And he treated us like that, too.
Okay, so the book, where can people get it?
You can go online to barnesandnoble.com or amazon.com, or you can order it from me. Or I'm going to have a book signing in 2 weeks, and so I just ordered another batch. So we have another book signing. I was in Savannah about a month ago during Black History Month and did a book signing there. And so I'm excited. I'm excited about life. This is the best time in life.
And we love that. And for more information about Councilwoman Dickerson, you can go to our website at rcgov.us or give us a call at 576-2065. That's going to do it for this edition of Council Corner. For Councilwoman Joyce Dickerson, I'm Stephanie Snowden, and make it a great week.